Hi, I'm Wendy Perkins, and this is my assignment 5 to redshirt or not to redshirt. Delaying children's entry into school and or segregating them into extra year classes actually labels children as failures at the outset of their school experience is part of National Association for the Education of Young Children's position statement regarding kindergarten practices, and it is a statement that I, as a future educator and parent, agree with. With the exception of children with heretofore unseen developmental delays that cannot be addressed with proper supports in the classroom, NAEYC is correct in stating that the only legally and ethically defensible criterion for determining is whether a child has reached the legal chronological age of school entry. Having a child either delay entry into kindergarten or be segregated into an additional classroom is largely unnecessary, as there is currently a great deal of flexibility in supports and services offered by the schools. These supports and services have been developed based on research-backed best practices for children and available to address a wide range of developmental issues or disabilities that children may present with. Furthermore, it is the school's responsibility to provide children with the individualized supports to succeed. There is also the social stigma attached to retaining a child. Children of that age often think in stereotypes and have a narrow perception of the reasons behind being held back or delayed. This causes them to internalize the belief that they are not as smart as their friends who have gone on into school. This damage to a child's social emotional development is supported with evidence that also notes that there is no long-term academic benefit. The maturationist assumptions that time will be corrective of developmental concerns or that a child's development is strictly linear overlooks the well-respected views of Piaget and Vygotsky, which acknowledge that development requires both interactive stimulation and guidance. While a teacher's idea of a child's readiness is often colored by the views of the administration and colleagues, that should not cause them to act against the child's best interest by holding them back. Rather, they should acknowledge any concerns they may have and make recommendations for corrective supports or services. As a parent, I have witnessed firsthand the misguided intentions of hyper-competitive parents to give their child either a physical or academic edge. The pressure these parents put on their children continues on and has continued on well into high school, to often sad and negative conclusions. Not to mention their consistent disappointment when their child either did not succeed to their ideal or was bored because they were not challenged academically. Educators should not let parental pressure influence a child's entry into kindergarten. Thank you.